Hi everyone, today we will do this question, level order traversal of the tree. Let's first understand the problem. So basically we have given a tree and we have to print the nodes of the tree level by level. So for example, this is my level 1, this is my level 2 and this is my level 3. Okay, so output should be all the nodes of level 1 should be printed first. For example, level 1 has only one node which is 1, that's printed, and level 2 have two nodes 2 and 3, next that should be printed, and level 3 have two nodes 4 and 5, next that should be printed. Okay, and also order should be maintained. For example, level 2 has 2 and 3 nodes, right? That node should be printed left to right, not right to left. If your output uh, prints like 3 and 2 instead of 2 and 3, that will be considered as wrong answer. Okay, so that's the question. Now let's think about solution. So this looks from the like first look, it looks quite simple, right? First, we have to basically print a node, for example, 1. Then we will print its left children, which is 2, and then we will print its right children, 3, and then 4 and 5. But if you know about the standard tree traversal algorithms, right? Pre-order, post-order, and what do you call in order, so that will not help here because if you take in if you take an example of a pre-order, right? So pre-order basically prints the node root, left and right. So now in this case, in this example, root is 1 and left of 1 is 2. Again, we have to follow the this pre-order. So basically 2 is root of 2 is root of 4 and 5, right? So we will have to print the uh, child of 2 first, 4 and 5, and then right child of 1, which is 3. Basically, uh, this whole part is 2, 4, 5. This whole part is the left of 1, and yeah, root, left, and this is right. So this is the pre-order, but this is not matching with the output, which says after 2, 3 should be printed, but this prints something else, right? Basically, it prints all the children of 2 first. It basically covers the whole left part first, and then it goes to the next right part. Okay, so definitely this is not helping. We have to think about something else. So if you see, right, basically the idea here is pre-order is not working because pre-order covers the childs of basically covers the whole left tree, and then it covers the right tree. So now, what if we print the left and right first, and then we move to the subtrees? Can we do that? Yep. So that can be done. That we can do using queue. For example, let me give you. Uh, let me do the try run. For example, yep. So for example, this is my queue. Okay. So the idea is what we will do is first we will pick a node. Okay, for example, I picked 1. I will print the left and right child of that node first. For that's the expected output, right? Pick a node. Picked 1, and I'll have to basically print the left and right of that node. For example, if I add before moving to the this nested tree, if I add this left and right into the queue, for example, I picked one. I picked one. Okay, this is the our root of the tree, right? I picked one. Now, what I'll do, I'll process this one. By processing, I mean that I will see if there are any left and right children. I will add that in queue and print one. For example, I processed one, I printed one, and at the same time, I added children of 1 into the queue. Childs of 1, left child is 2 and right child is 3. I added that into the queue. Okay. So now So queue is basically first in first order, first in first out. The item which is added first will be first out. For example, you are standing at bus stand for ticket, right? You are standing in a ticketing queue. So there, the person who is standing at front of the queue will get the ticket first, and the person who is standing at the last of the queue will get the ticket at last. The same funda here, whatever is added into the queue first will be processed first. So yeah, so we processed one. At the same time, we added childs of one into the queue, which is two and three. Now now my queue has is not empty, have two element, right? I'll pick the next element two, process this, print this two, and at the same time, I will add left and right of the two into the queue, which are four and five. Okay. So I process 2, still my queue is not empty. There are 3 elements into the queue. I'll pick the next element 3. I'll print that. Now I'll see if there are any left and right children of the 3. There are 3 doesn't have any child. So nothing should be added in the queue. We will move ahead. And next element is 4. And 4 again doesn't have any left and right. So we'll just simply print 4 and nothing should be queued. And again, next element will dequeue 5 from the queue, will process 5 and there are no left and right children of 5. So, yep, so we are done. Queue is empty, so we will simply exit. Yep, so this is the output which is expected. Basically, the IDS will pick a node, will queue its left child and will queue its right child, and then we will move ahead. Okay, let's jump to the code now. Okay, so I'll cover this the main method. So this is the code level order traversal of the tree is the method name, and I'm passing to start with I'm passing the root of the tree, which is 1. Okay, basically this is my starting point. Now what I've done is I've taken a queue and yep, because I need I'm using queue to queue it's left and right child, so that's a thing, like that's the reason I've taken queue here. And queue dot add root. So to start with, I have added 1 into the queue. For example, I added 1 into the queue. This is my queue. And next, what I'm doing, queue is not empty. Definitely, because we just added 1 into the queue. So queue is not empty. Queue has 1. Now I'll dequeue the 1. I'll queue dot poll is basically deleting returning me the first element of the queue, and at same time it's dequeuing the element from the queue as well. So next line, I whatever I queued from dequeued from the queue, I just printed that node dot data. And now what I'm checking, if one node has any left child, then add that into the queue. So basically it dequeued 1, right? Now it's checking if 1 has any left child. Yes, it has 2, right? As left child. It will just add q into the 2 into the queue. Basically left element into the queue. Node dot left. Now next is node dot right not equal to null. Basically it's checking whether the node at which we are processing have any right child. We are at 1, right? And one have 3 element child right child, which is 3, right? We will move into the if loop, if condition, and we'll add the right into the queue. Okay. Now again we will again, this is a while loop, right? It will do the same thing, same this thing again and again till my queue is not empty. So now queue has two elements, right? 2 and 3. It picked the top of q dot poll, basically return me 2. It just print 2 in the next line, and again it does the same exercise. It's checking basically left of 2 if not null, just add that in queue. Left of 2 is not null, it just add 4 into the queue. Again it checks if right of 2 is not null, which is 5, right? We'll just add that into the queue, and that's it. Again it will do the same exercise for 3 and 4 and 5. So I hope this is clear now. And if I talk about the complexity, right? So this is a basically a traversal algorithm which prints, or basically it's just like other traversal algorithm, it's basically printing all the nodes of the tree, and it basically need to touch, it's basically touching each and every node of the tree, right, to print. If there are n nodes, if there are 5 nodes, then it will touch 5 it will basically iterate it will basically process all the 5 nodes, right? Complexity is definitely equals to the number of nodes, which is if there are n nodes, then it complexity will be big of n, and if let's say if in this example there are 5 nodes, so complexity is big of 5. Okay, that's all. And yeah, I have pushed the same code which we just gone through. So in my GitHub account, I'll add this code link into my video description. So please go through that. And if you liked my video, please like, give thumbs up, and also subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.